day 3 of homecoming, and we welcome you to the VTV show. I'm Aiden Kozel.
And I'm Dylan Barnes. We've gone through Celebrity Day, Cowboy and Cowgirl Day, and today is one of our favorites, Anything But a Backpack Day. And I know I've seen some really creative ideas out there.
Yeah, me too. Make sure you're heading to VTV during passing periods to get your picture taken, which of course counts towards the spirit competition.
In fact, we'll let you know which class dressed up the most yesterday for Cowboy and Cowgirl Day, and we'll break down the standings with just 2 days remaining.
Last night was also the big powder puff game between the juniors and the seniors, and the seniors remained hot and got a little revenge from the loss Monday night.
Yeah, this was an easy game for them. They won by the score of 48-20, and after they scored on the very first play of the game, you kind of knew the juniors were in trouble.
The seniors passed well, ran the ball well, and had 3 interceptions on the defense, which just deflated the juniors. They just couldn't get anything going.
There was a great crowd too, and I know they wanted to play it outside, but with the lightning, they had to play on the indoor turf. Overall, it was a great night, at least for the seniors. And we'll feature more on the game on our show Friday.
Okay, lots to come in the show, but first, let's get into a few announcements.
The chess club has practice on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3:15 to 5 p.m. in room E11. If you are interested in playing chess, please make sure you attend.
Do you love trivia, knowledge, and learning about everything? Interested in competing against other schools in team matches involving answering questions in a variety of areas? Please drop into the Scholastic Bowl practices to find out more. Practices are held on Wednesday at 3:15 p.m. in room G8. If you are interested in learning more, please contact Mr. Sachs or Mrs. White.
Bonjour! The French Club, French Cuisine and Conversation Club, and French National Honor Society will meet for the very first time today from 3:15 to 3:45. Everyone will meet up together in room 225 North. Bus passes will be available for students who come. Please sign up on 8-18 and please contact Mrs. Bell or Mrs. Stiglick if you have any questions. We can't wait to see you all there.
It's Hispanic Heritage Month, and we want to feature your Hispanic heritage on VTV. Participation is simple. Between today and Friday, September 30th, email a picture of your Hispanic family or a Hispanic family member to sbrown@hf233.org. In one sentence, tell us their nationality and any awesome accomplishments they have made. Don't forget to send the picture, nationality, and accomplishments to Mrs. Brown by Friday, September 30th.
HF Varsity Boys Golf Team placed 4th overall at conference on Tuesday, and Jack Keir placed 8th overall, shooting a 75 and making all conference.
That's all the news we have for today. We thank everyone for sending us announcements that you need to be heard.
If you're a sport, make sure you're sending in your scores and highlights, and we'll make sure we read them on the air.
Okay, it's time to break down some of the homecoming competitions and bring you the date on the standings. Before we do that, let's look at the teachers who are competing to get an ice bath at the pep assembly.
It's still a really tight race for who collected the most coins at lunch. Elfner was in the lead, but a couple of big bills have really helped Mr. Lowe and Mr. Barajas. There's just 1 day left, so make sure you drop your coins in the bucket for the teacher who reps your class.
All right, let's look at which class did well yesterday. First, let's look at which class dressed up the most and got counted by their 5th hour teacher.
After all the teachers turned in their counts, it looks like the seniors will take this one. They get first place, followed by the sophomores with a surprising 2nd place. The juniors and the freshmen round out the contest.
On the other side of the contest, let's see which class came to visit VTV to get a picture taken the most.
Once again, the seniors dominated this one. They had almost twice as many visitors as the juniors. In fact, the juniors actually tied the teachers. It's a good thing the teachers aren't in this contest. The sophomores and the freshmen tied as a whopping 4 students from each class came in.
With those 2 contests added into the totals, here's what the standings look like after 2 full days.
The seniors have now taken the lead in the overall standings with a total of 51 points. They're followed by the juniors with 44 points and the sophomores with 37. The freshmen are a ways back there with 20 points, but there's still a lot of competition left, so no one is out just yet.
There's still 3 days left, folks, so don't count yourselves out. And certainly don't count yourselves as the winners just yet. Anything can happen, especially at the pep assembly tomorrow.
Yeah, there's a ton of contests tomorrow that can win classes a lot of points, and we'll look at each of them tomorrow on our show before you head out to the assembly.
We have a football catch, a screaming contest, and a table race, and we'll let you know how they work before the assembly. It should be a lot of fun.
At halftime of the hoopla game, there was a noodle race. Our cameras were there to see all the action and break down the contest.
The Noodle Race took place during the 3rd quarter of the hoopla game, and it was full of excitement. There were 3 people on each team that represented each grade, and they lay down on the floor and passed a noodle to the next person with their legs. The use of hands was not allowed. The race stayed close pretty much the whole way across the floor, but the seniors and juniors took a slight lead at the end. The seniors, who looked like they were going to win, thought they had the game locked up. But judges had to go to the video to review and saw that they did not transfer their final noodle. Instead, it was thrown and picked up for the finish. The penalty allowed the juniors to take the victory, as the seniors had to settle for second place. The sophomores edged out the freshmen for third place, but it was the juniors who enjoyed the victory and earned the 10 points for the win.
We didn't have no preparations. We was literally like, they need 3 juniors, and we came out and we showed out. And yeah, it's just because we're like the best, like, we're the best.
I feel really great. Like, we just showed out and we represented our juniors very well, and we're just naturally talented like that.
I didn't even expect us to win, but I'm really happy we did win.
I feel really good that we won. Like, I had so much faith in us, and I feel like the next round we're gonna win again.
Congrats to the winners. The points from this race and all the other competitions from the game are being added to every grade spirit points, so make sure to keep participating this week.
The juniors and seniors dominated those contests, but a lot of it is because the people who signed up didn't show up to play.
Yeah, we thank those of you who actually signed up and participated in the event you were supposed to. Not sure why you sign up for something and then don't show up.
Won't happen tomorrow at the pep assembly. Be ready to go and be ready for our pre-assembly coverage right here on VTV.
Until then, have a great day today, and we'll see you in the VTV studios for a picture. Until tomorrow, I'm Dylan Barnes.
And I'm Aiden Kozel. For everyone here at VTV, have a great day.